All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Now, today we're back inside of our Titanoboa favorites project interacting Viper contract section of the module. So let's pick up with some light reading. Now, this is a warning that tells us that we should only use print statements for debugging purposes. This is referring to the message that we got yesterday or the message that sender that we ran yesterday, the print statement that gave us that warning error. And do this result in odd behavior, we will need to be able to deploy our contract to the blockchain, and it will cost us gas if we try to deploy it to a testnet or mainnet. This is what happens after we try to run a favorites.by contract file with the print statement that we went over yesterday, line added to the store function. Now let's see what happens when we try to run a deploy favorites py file after we add the print statement. Now remember yesterday we ran a favorites.by in Viper. We didn't run a deploy favorites. We didn't run this file yesterday. We ran a viper.favorites file. So we will still get an error, but this time it will look like this. So we still get our Viper warning. We get all of this stuff here. And then we will also get this line down here. If you can look, we will see message sender. It will actually tell us where the message is coming from. Now let's move down a little bit and see exactly why with some reading. Now notice that we will get the warning about using the print statement for debugging purposes only. But this time we will also get the output of the print statement that we added to the store function in our favorites.by contract file. We can see that the value of the message.sender is this address here on line 233. That's the line that it popped up on originally in the terminal. Now, this is the address of the account that is calling the store function. The reason that we're able to see this output is because we are using the Boa backend, which supports print statements and Viper contracts. Now, inside of the Vipers file, we don't have the Boa imported. We have the Boa imported in our deploy favorites.py EVM. So Boa can support print statements. That's why we're able to see the message.sender. And again, I'll show you this tomorrow when we open back up our contracts, so I can show you the differences between the two files, the Viper file and the PyEVM file, and show you how we have imported the Boa inside of our PyEVM file and why it's able to support that print statement. And then we'll show you what it looks like when we actually run it in our terminal and what the output is as opposed to running it in our figures.y file. So look out for that. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.